Number 10 is Parker. A thief is left for dead by his crew, and when he wakes out of his coma, he is left with one thing on his mind: revenge. This stars Jason Statham, Jennifer Lopez, Michael Chiklis and Nick Nolte. This action thriller is a little notch above most Jason Statham vehicles, partly due because of the cast. It's got some great action, it's a little overlong, but it is a good night's entertainment. Number 9 on my list is Jack Reacher. A homicide investigator digs deeper into a case involving a military-trained sniper who seemingly shot 5 random victims. Tom Cruise is a badass, super-trained, almost superhero-like investigator in this movie. Cruise is his charming self, the action is fairly good with some interesting set pieces. The bad guys are over the top. It's generally fun, it may not be memorable, but it is an enjoyable movie to watch. Number 8 on my list is the ABCs of Death Part 2. It's a 26 chapter anthology series that basically all formed around the one subject: death. This is a strange movie. It's not really a movie, it's more a series of shorts, and some of them are absolutely fantastic, some of them are not as good. There are some weird, wacky and strange things going on in this, and it's really hard to describe. It's a fun movie that you don't need to fully invest in. You can enjoy 5 minutes, you can zone out of another 5, it's that kind of thing. Number 7 is Lucy. The woman turns her toes on her captor as she turns into a merciless warrior who's evolving far beyond normal human capacities. Scarlett Johansson is Lucy in this kick-ass action movie. It's fairly quick, it's got some fun set pieces. It's great to see Scarlett Johansson kicking ass because she's really excellent at it. It also stars Morgan Freeman. Although I've got some problems with the last third of the movie, it's still a fun, forgettable movie. Number 6 is A Knight's Tale. After his master dies, a peasant squire assumes the mantle of a knight. Heath Ledger is the battling knight in this movie that fuses modern rock music, well, it was at the time, with this old-fashioned imagery. It's completely unrealistic, but it is absolutely 100% fun. But it's a fantastic story that really draws you in, and the characters have a little bit of an emotional punch to it, and it is a popcorn movie, but it does it extremely well, and what more can you ask for? Number 5 is the Boxtrolls. A young orphan boy raised by underground cave-dwelling trash collectors tries to save his friends when things go awry. From Leica, the studio that brought us Coraline, Paranorman and Kubo and the Two Strings. And these are some of the best animated movies that you're going to find out in cinemas. They really do layer the important themes on this with really well balanced out entertainment, and they are some of the most rewarding rewatches that I've ever seen. These movies are just fantastic, and all the effort that goes into them is unbelievable. Number 4 is Shooter. A retired military marksman is coaxed out of retirement to help protect the president, but he himself is double-crossed and finds himself on the run trying to take out the bad guys and clear his name. This is a complete guilty pleasure for me. I know the movie's not perfect, but for some reason I just love it, and whenever I see it on TV I need to watch it, and having it on Netflix terrible for me because I find that I have to watch it every now and again just to get my shooter kick. It's just so much fun. Number 3 on my list is Boyhood. It's the life and times of Mason from being a young boy into early adulthood. Filmed over a period of 12 years, Richard Linklater really tried something that hasn't really been attempted before and came out with something that is a real masterpiece. It's a film that either has something that really speaks to you in a profound manner or something that's just going to bore you to tears. I loved it. I think it's an amazing movie. I hope you do as well. Number 2 is The Thin Blue Line, a film that successfully argued that a man was wrongly convicted of murder by a corrupt justice system in Dallas. Before making a murderer, there was The Thin Blue Line. It's an unbelievable doc that you have to see. You can't believe the facts and that they actually found this guy guilty. It's truly mind-boggling how they managed to do this. It is a great movie and it draws you in straight from the start. You want to figure out what's going on and how the hell this happened. It's also anchored by this amazing score that I've not really seen in a documentary before. Number 1 on my list is The Big Short. It's all about the collapse of the housing market and how these bankers foresaw it and managed to bet against the system failing. The more I watch The Big Short, the more I'm convinced that it's one of the best movies this century. It's masterfully put together and it's full of these amazing performances, and it's not your typical movie structure that you're used to seeing. It has more than one protagonist within the storyline. It's really the fully fledged characters and the way the movie's put together that just wins me over, and it's such a movie that just draws you in every single time you see it, and I think it's truly exceptional. And this is the one to watch this month on Netflix. Remember to come back next month and see another top 10, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film. So thanks for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you notice on screen, there is 2 more videos that you can click and watch. There is also a large subscribe button at the bottom of the screen if you would like to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.